Were you there when Lionel did the symphony video?
How important is that? Like, you just said people use that as a springboard to get up. I mean, you use it as a springboard to get up, but a lot of people don't get up.
Right.
Like, at the time when you was making this music,
Mm-hmm.
there was a lot going on in life.
Yeah.
You know, you had crack killing the streets,
Right.
killing the people.
Right.
You had a lot of gunplay, a lot of activity going on in the projects.
Yep.
What made you any different from the next kid who wanted to do the same thing or do something different? What made you any different? Why you didn't fall? Why you ain't fall victim?
You know, I definitely have to say it's a lot of things that happened in my life during that time that could have just went totally the other fucking way. You know what I mean? And you know, whether you know you in the right place at the right time or the wrong time, you know what I mean? You missed that train, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, and I just boil it down to just, you know, a little bit of luck, sheer luck, you know, sometimes. You know what I mean? Because, like, for instance, you know, when me and Pete was trying to get on and all of that, you know, I used to carry around this little hammer, you know what I'm saying, with me just to, you know, protect me and my brother. And one day I was playing with the gun up at RAL. It was Rush Associated Labels.
Which is associated with Def Jam.
Right. Which is associated. I always say Def Jam because I know people not gonna know.
RAL.
But it was RAL to be specific. And we was up there, Rush Associated Labels.
I was there that day. Go ahead. Tell that one. Let me not stop.
I don't mean to laugh.
But it's real.
You know what I'm saying? And just to make a long story longer, you know what I'm saying? Boom. The manager that was managing us at the time, I told him to hold the gun for me. I at the time when I asked him to hold it, I thought I took all the bullets out, but I didn't. So when he gave it back to me, I was playing around with him. Boom, shot him, cocked it back, shot him, and
When
you know.
he put you, not to be funny. This is not funny.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yo. So when he gave it back to you,
Yeah.
you cocked it back.
Yeah. Cocked it back. I thought the shit was just gonna click. You know what I'm saying?
You was trying to get out of the situation.
Nah, man.
Forgive me. I gotta, you know, I'm just saying.
Nah, with all due respect, you know, I like I said, I thought the shit was empty. Cocked it back. Boom, shit went off. Smoke filled the room. Shit was going in slow motion. I was like damn near having a nervous breakdown. You know what I'm saying? I'm like 15 years old. I thought I killed homie. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
Yeah.
I ran downstairs. I couldn't see nothing.
Where did it hit him?
In the stomach. You know what I'm saying? So look, just to make a long story short, that situation could have just went a whole different way. He could have died. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I wouldn't have went on to make the Infamous album. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't even make Juvenile Hell yet. You know, you understand what I'm saying? So that would have just been, I wouldn't even be sitting here.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And so when you reflect on things like that, that's how you can't take anything for granted. You know what I mean? You got to live in that moment and just be happy for every moment. You know what I'm saying?
That's serious right there.
Word.
That's so serious. That could have went south.
Different way.
Fast.
Why I didn't go get sent to the island? You know what I'm saying? Over that. You know what I mean?
So he just let it go?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So he knew it was an accident.
How old was he?
He was older than me, you know what I'm saying? He probably was in his 20s or whatever. I was just 15 or whatever. You know what I mean?
What was the reaction towards, because you're talking about, you know, RAL, Def Jam, so there's offices there.
Yeah, absolutely.
People at a desk. A&R man. I believe Chris Lighty and them were in the building at the time.
Nah. It was I remember it was DMC was there from Run DMC, and Ali Shaheed Muhammad was there. Okay, he the one that actually kind of ran down on me and told me not to run, cause I was out. You know what I'm saying? I was going to Florida. I don't know where I was going in Florida, but that's where I was going.
Why
you know
Florida?
What I mean? This is the furthest place I could think of back then when I was 15. I was like, I'm going to Florida. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know where I was going, but I knew I was bouncing. I thought you know what I'm saying? I killed homie. And so Ali Shaheed Muhammad, he ran down on me. He didn't catch me, but he was like, yo, don't run. You're going to make it worse. And, you know, thank God that he did that. You know what I mean? Because if I would have left, you know what I mean? It would have just made it look like.
You tried to air him, yeah.
Exactly. Like, you know, no matter what I said, you know what I'm saying? And So the crazy shit was that Homicide was driving by at the time. Like, they was like, hey, what's going on there? I was like, yo, I shot somebody. They was like, oh, for real? They was like, it just put the handcuffs off.
Wait a minute. So you flagged them down?
No, they see me in the street bugging. They see me like, yo, crying, blah, blah, blah. So they like, yo, what's going on? I was like, yo, I just shot my friend. They was like, you what? They came, they come here, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you.
Yo, I gotta admit, man, like, yo, it took you had some heart to do that shit. Like, I couldn't have done that shit. But like you said, that shit could have made everything go real
like,
other. Like,
yeah, it could have made, you know, so I always, not always, but every now and then when I think about that shit,
yeah,
I be like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit could have just went a whole different way, like, easy. You know what I'm saying? He could have died or been paralyzed.
Yeah, seriously.
You know what I'm saying? And, they would be like, nah, not today. You ain't rapping today.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And it just, life would have been different.
And you're gonna be rapping in his yard.
That's about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I would have came home, and then, you know what I'm saying? I
would have came home to a bigger deal.
Because, you shot somebody. I don't think so.
That's how it seems like it goes, though.
I don't think so.
You got a bigger deal,
I don't think so.
It might have just been havoc.
Nah,
the mob.
That we talking alternate
realities, yeah.